So welcome to Words of Wisdom and Guidance. How are you today? I am good. It's been a wonderful day. I've had some really lovely calming. I don't even know where the day's gone. It's been one of those days. It started out with really great messages, really got good support. I then got a bit of a cleaning bug, so I started cleaning. And whilst I was cleaning, I came across one of the journals from this time last year. So Spirit wanted me to see a few things, which I did. And I literally ended up having a wonderful day. I let my imagination go again while I was walking. I listened to affirmations. I was really in such a good space, and I still am. So I've been up the horses, just come back. My daughter just rang. I had my mother come for a cup of tea. So I've had some really loving, supportive, calming, peaceful, just nice day. Just one of those days. And I had to make a decision this morning of, just keep going. It's okay that I'm on a pause. It's really unusual for me. This is really different, let me just tell you. So if you are like me, in a very different place than you normally would be, in a very different, even behavior, everything is just not what you were, then that is your pause. This is your transformation. This is your time. And next week, of course, we have got a lot of shifting energy again. We have got to work with the energy. We've got to allow this energy to go with us today. So good deeds are rewarded is our message today. Good deeds are rewarded. Karma. Now this morning, while I was doing my TikTok reading, this card came out, Clear Your Karma, in the high vibration pack. And I clear my energy field. So this week really will insist that you go deep. Insist that you're clearing things. Clearing karma is, I think we've been doing it a lot anyway. I feel like because that picture is almost like the karma is a sort of, it's hanging down. It's not up. I feel like it's weighted. We've been doing the work. You know what I'm saying? So to remain balanced, to remain focused, you've done the work. The karma is now changing. It's shifting, and the new will come in. So when you've been doing good deeds for others, you've been doing good deeds for a long time. I hear, I've been doing it myself. If you are in that place right now, trust me when I say look at how dirty my arm is. Trust me when I say it is time for that change, right? So let us do this. Let us see what the cards are today. I have got on the table our beautiful Inner Temple Oracle, and I have got the Starseed Oracle again. Fantastic. I've also got the Sacred Forest Oracle. And I feel like it's quite important to recognize we have Inner Temple, we have Star Seed, so star up above, high above, and Sacred Forest down below. So as within, so without, as above, so below. And that's something that this activation temple asks for. Sacred within, sacred without, sacred above, sacred below. We've got to recognize that we have got to move this energy, and how it moves and how we accept it. We remain balanced, we remain channeled, we get to a point of acceptance and let the energy work. So today I was doing some cleaning, and I did look in that, I came across one of my journals from this time last year. There it was. Spirit wanted me to see certain things, which I did, okay? But one of the things I recognized is that I was saying things then that I'm still like recognizing now, and that's a year. So divine timing is you will be ready when you're ready. Spirit knows when you're going to be ready. That's when you get that next step. So trust the process. This week, that is what this energy is going to be showing you. All right? Deep, deep, deep. Go in deep. Dive deep. Go for it. Okay? Good deeds are rewarded. What was there on the other side? Constant dripping wears away the stone. So for the purpose of that message today, yes, we've been working hard. We have been doing what we've been needing to do for a long time. We've been in pause mode. We've been really shifting energy. We've been reflecting. We've been making sure that we show up. We've been balancing. We've been doing all what we need to be doing. We are working hard, and these good deeds are going to be rewarded. You have been seen, I've heard. Okay, so let's see what our Inner Temple Oracle card is for today. There it is. Sensuality. I love this card. It's kind of everything's in balance. It's a lot of pink feeling of love. Sensuality, of course, our sensual area is our sacral chakra. But sensuality is not sexuality. Remember that. Sensuality is all about feeling. It's about senses. It's about really feeling into the emotion. And that's exactly what I just said. We're going deep, deep, deep. Okay, this is what the energy wants us to do this week. Okay, being very sure that what we've left behind, there's no residue. Okay, we don't want residue. So we've got to be very sure of that going forward. Okay, so let us see. Sensuality, yes, absolutely. All your senses, use them this week. Your feelings. Listen to messages. Listen to your higher self. Listen to your gut feeling. Listen to your emotions. Make sure you're going in as far as you can go without fear. Okay, take that leap now. It's ready. We're ready. So guidance for this week, please, Spirit. Guidance for this week. What have we got as guidance for this week, please? As we move, sensuality, senses, using our senses, Earth School, life lessons, soul growth, study, higher learning. Exactly. That's this week. This is our guidance. We've also got soul gifts and training. It's time to step up. And we have the 7-star sisters. Wow. Cracked open, rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. Surrender to the alchemy of life. Surrender. Okay, let this energy take you where it needs to take you right now. So we have Earth School. Oh, we've got 2 cards. We have one hiding. Interesting. Earth School and Earthed. Learning how to be human in the world, but not of it. Interesting. Earth School and Earthed. Both together. Interesting. Beautiful. We have got soul gifts. Soul gifts and training. It's time to step up. Lots of training, lots of things. We've also got empathic starseed, energetic sovereignty, absorbing what's not yours. Okay, so being very aware of these things this week. Cracked open, rock bottom, surrender to alchemy of life. And then we have the 7-star sisters. Birthing creation's tapestry of life expression. Wow, that's incredible. So Earth School, first of all. Earth School. Planet Earth is a great initiation for the soul and life lessons of the curriculum for which we enroll. These aren't one-time lessons, but themes we choose to circle around, deepening our experience of them as we make our way through the spiral of life. Life lessons aren't only about getting it right, they're also about getting it wrong. Interesting, I said that. Remember, karma. Good, bad, yeah. Remembering that Earth is a planet of polarity helps with this understanding. Each year the study deepens more and more. If you pull this card while you're going through a difficult time, you're being prompted to remember that your soul came here to grow and learn. Try not to look at difficult times as getting it wrong. Very important. Try instead to see them as opportunities for your soul growth. Your soul is most definitely growing, which is the whole point. Highs and lows. If you can find a way to grow and soften your heart through the highs and lows, your soul is most definitely growing, which is the whole point. Pulling this card can also mean that you're being called to embark on a new area of study or growth. This could be through structured learning, such as university, school, or a training course. If you're having difficulties in a relationship, you're being reminded that these are opportunities for soul growth. After all, relationships are known as the #1 way that we grow as souls while we're here on Earth. Interesting. And then we also had Earthed, learning how to be human in the world but not of it. The challenge for all souls having a human experience is to be in the world but not of it, to realize they are souls having a human experience and be fully conscious of it, to have their soul fully embody their body. People's personalities tend to relate to either transcendence or immanence. Those who lean toward transcendence have a longing for the heavens and the metaphysical. They yearn for a personal experience with God and to be lost in the heavens. They're envious of the angels and more comfortable praying and hanging out in the stars than on earth. Those who tend towards immanence have attached themselves more to earth and their body. They spend more time thinking about things in this physical world rather than connecting with the heavens or their own mystical inner worlds. Being a fully embodied soul having a human experience means finding the balance between transcendence and immanence, being in the world but not of it. Most starseeds are drawn towards transcendence. They're more comfortable with the angels and the heavens. Life on earth can be more difficult for them. If this is you, you're being reminded that you choose to be in a soul in a body on earth, and you're being a call to focus more of your energies in the physical world. That was the energy this morning as well, not only clearing your energy and also your karma, but the 70-30 focus came out as well. So 70% is for your human 3D physical experience, being in there, and 30% of your everyday should be your spiritual when you are in transformation stage. To learn how to be human, a soul in a human body, fully present to what life on earth has to offer you. So you will know, is this how you want to feel? Because, you know, I can sit with at this table all day long and I'd be happy as anything. But I have a physical 3D existence, and I have family, and I have things I've got to do, and I have work, and, you know. So having that balance right within you, you might know it might be a bit more than less than 70%, and you're more into spiritual. But at times you might have to adjust that. So be open to doing that. We're being called right now for these soul gifts. You came to earth with a double mission: to grow as a soul and to bring about a shift in consciousness. The best way to fulfill these personal and collective purposes is to trust what is that your soul is calling you towards, for it is coded within the most direct path forward. Your soul has many unique gifts that it came here to share. Some you may already be aware of, others you're just beginning to uncover. You're being called to remember that your soul intelligently chose the perfect conditions to carry out your soul's mission and share your soul's gifts. If you're being called towards a creative project, a passion, or an adventure, this card is your confirmation that you're facing the right way and that this moment right here is destined. If you're feeling underprepared or thinking, who am I to do that? This card is guiding you to step up and leap. Consider perhaps that your soul has been training for this moment right here for lifetimes. Wow. Place the card on the portal of your heart and whisper the following: I call forth the soul gifts and soul training that I've received throughout all of my lifetimes. I'm ready to embody them all now without hesitation or fear. I fully commit to being here now. I'm ready to step into my soul's highest and most potent calling. I've been training for this for lifetimes. So there we are, very clear this week. Sensuality is all about your senses, making sure you're tapping into who you are, what you're feeling, what you're smelling, what you're doing, what you're tasting, everything to do with the 3, mind, body, soul. The 7 Star Sisters, of course, is about birthing creation, your tapestry of life. You're writing this. Okay, this is the card of the artist, the midwife. You're being called to ponder questions. What wants to be birthed through you? New consciousness that's longing to be breathed into life. You've been called to surrender to these creations. Creativity and intuition come from the same sacred place. They occur when we find ourselves flowing with the rest of life. Earth is renowned as a planet of manifestation and creativity, yet so many of us have forgotten how to create. Creativity is part of your true nature. So it could be for a new project, a new business, a book. Perhaps you're being called to weave beauty in your home or the way you cook. Regardless of the end result, you're being called to express yourself through creativity, to surrender to the creative projects that both scare and excite you, to find a way to weave beauty back into everyday life. The world needs those qualities more now than ever. And you are being cracked open. Remember, we talked about the opening of the door, the unlocking of the door. Yeah. Okay. So this card, cracked open, rock bottom. I've got to find it. Don't let the weight and density of the world squash your tender spirit. At the center front of your life, it's through the extreme pressure of life's trials that diamonds are cultivated. Let your pain, sorrow, losses make you, not break you. Let life alchemize your tragedies into gold. Be open to be cracked open, wide open. That is this week's energy. Yeah, this is why sensuality has come out. When your heart cracks open, a space is created for your soul to more fully enter. When your soul cracks open, a space is created for the grace of the Holy Spirit to enter. Let your trials, your sorrows, your pains, your losses transform you into more and more of yourself. Stay open to the possibility that your tragedies, your losses, your sorrows, and your hurt happen for you, not to you. Bless the thing that broke you down and cracked you open, because the world needs you open. Surrender to the alchemy of life. And finally, we have empathic starseed. Now, empathy, when you're an empathic person, you're very heart-centered, okay? And this is what's cracked you open. The pain, the losses, where we've got to, your tragedies, overcoming all these challenges. You are ready now for this next stage. And we're getting this lesson. New gifts, soul gifts are opening up for you now. So empathic starseeds are here to shift the world through their physical presence alone. They don't need to do anything beyond being here, thanks to the energetic change their physical presence causes. Many are prone to addiction and depression. Natural introverts, they tend to spend time alone in small groups. This card appears, consider lightening the load energetically. Don't put yourself under pressure to go into the world. Be gentle with yourself. Allow extra time and care to recover energetically. And it's funny how I said I saw my journal from last year, this time last year. So a whole year has passed. Things I was writing, I'm still writing today, or noticing today. So time, okay? Let this time. It could be a phase you're going through, is simply how you're being called to live your life. If your work involves giving to others right now, you're being called to keep something for yourself. Beautiful. Good deeds are rewarded. Okay, you're about to be rewarded, I just heard. If it's necessary if you want to continue to do it sustainably. So you've got to allow this energy to transmute it all for you. It's okay to look after your own growth and healing. In fact, now is the time. This week, we've been in a bit of a pause mode in order to be able to recognize what it is that we need, okay? And what it is that you need going forward now. So let's look at this week as our week. Special week for us, okay? I'm going to take all of these cards that have literally just fallen out of the pack, wanting us to notice them. We have got happiness, the bluebird spirit. So a lot of happiness is due us. Number 7, very beautiful message from Spirit. Look at the beautiful cherry blossom, beautiful bluebird spirit. Okay, so happiness is due. Trust, again, this came out for us the other day. Trust in the process. Trust in what it is that you're feeling and knowing. Ancient oak spirit, giving you the strength. You have got so much strength now. Number 2, balance, harmony, rooting. And when I started this reading, I said we've got the inner temple oracle, and then we have got the star seed, stars high above, and then we have got our beautiful sacred forest, which is the below. So as above, so below. And here we have got this rooted, this old oak tree, very rooted, very grounded, with the shining the light within. So strength. Our butterfly spirit is all about transformation. This is what we're going through, this beautiful transformation. And there's a pearl here showing us very clearly it's taken time. Pearls take a long time until that opens, until the shell opens and the beautiful pearl has been formed and the butterfly opens their wings, the blue butterfly. So you might actually see that blue butterfly. And finally, we've got more butterflies and miracles. Look at that. With this beautiful water of emotion, flowing water. You can almost hear the waterfall. Feel the sensuality of that picture as you look at it. And that beautiful rainbow, all the colors of that rainbow, the luck, the beauty, absolutely abundance is flowing into our life. Miracles are taking place for us now. Absolutely beautiful. I don't even need to read any further into it, because definitely we are very much being given very clear guidance, I think. Okay, right. Let's have a little look at our little bit of empathic tarot. So empathy, our opening our heart. Can you give us guidance for this week? What is to come for us this week? What is coming this week? Please, Spirit, as we... the happiness that is coming. What is coming? Six of Pentacles. Beautiful. So yeah, lots of stability. There's balance, sharing, giving and receiving. The King of Cups is here. He's all about emotion. So emotional value, very important for us this week. Anything else? Okay. So on top of, oh, and we got the Three of Wands. Something you've been waiting for. Okay, something you've been putting into place. It came out really on top of our life lesson, soul study, higher learning. So something you might have been thinking of, and maybe it's going to make you very emotionally satisfied to actually hear it, see it, do it, experience it this week. It's going to bring a lot of happiness to you. We've got the Seven of Swords and the Fool. So new beginning, a leap of faith. The Seven of Swords, of course, is a little bit about, oh, I don't know whether I want this now. I'm not quite sure about this. But I'll read it to us anyway. And it did come out on sort of the birthing creations, rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. I feel like, you know, you've got a few Four Swords behind, but there are three in the ground and you're sort of waiting. Sort of, I don't know about this. So take the leap of faith. Get ready for this, because the Six of Pentacles is on top of miracles and transformation. So giving and receiving, good deeds are rewarded. Just confirmation of that. And we have got the Seven of Wands and the Star. So we have the Fool and the Seven of Swords, and we have got the Star and the Seven of Wands. Now the Seven of Wands, of course, is about, I don't know about any of this, but I'm going to follow my guiding light. I'm going to follow my wish. My wish is going to be coming true. I have the strength in this transformation. Okay, the strength, the miracle is the wish. It's going to be here for you, and you're going to be happy to take this leap of faith. You know, you really will. You really will be very happy to take this leap of faith. I just want to see the Seven of Swords. Trickery, strategy. Yeah, this card represents strategy, discretion, hidden motives. So something that you don't know, not sure, I don't know, you're going to take a leap of faith with. It's about birthing the tapestry of life. It's about expression. It's about really the happiness, trusting in your process, something, your manifestation. It's going to make you very happy to do it. And the Seven of Wands, of course, is about defending your position. This card symbolizes determination, courage, standing firm in your beliefs. So, you know, this wish coming true. Trust in this process. That's all I can say for you right now. Just trust in this process. It really is going to give you your future miracle now. If you have enjoyed this, I hope that you like it. I hope that you give me a comment if you want to. I hope you subscribe, because at the end of the day, we want to keep this channel going, because this guidance is so beneficial. So stay in your strength this week. Know that it's part of the transformation period. Take that leap of faith. You know, your wish is going to be fulfilled. You will love this, promise. Take care. I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.